Hi, this is Nick Astor. I'm here at the 2012 Net Impact Conference in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm here with Jan Dell. She is a vice president at CH2MHill, and we're going to talk about water today. Jan, give us an idea in your mind, why is water such an important issue and how big of an issue is it?
Well, we think it's the most pressing issue on the world today, and climate change gets a lot of publicity and so on, but when you look at the issues of climate change, they're actually all about water. So it all drills back to water, but the statistics on water are just very serious, and civil society and business are still impacted. We still have close to 1 billion people who lack access to fresh water supply, and over 2 billion that lack access to improved sanitation. This still leads to 5 billion people each year who die due to lack of access to improved water supply. And unfortunately, a really startling statistic that is applicable to Net Impact, which is an education-based group, is that 443 million school days are lost each year. So even for students that are alive, they're very much impacted by waterborne illnesses, which hurts their education and hurts their prosperity in life.
Those are stark numbers, but fortunately you've launched something about a year ago that's hoping to start to make a dent in this problem. It's called Water Match. Tell me a little bit about what that is and how it works.
Sure. So Water Match is a whole new approach to try to promote a water revolution. That's what we're trying to do, is here at Net Impact employ students and the whole world to change the water statistics and finally get more ground on success. And what Water Match is a combination of social networking and a dating website to connect water generators, municipal wastewater treatment plants, with water users, industry and agriculture, and to do it everywhere in the world. And so we're leveraging student energy and the global reach of students with each other around the world to create these social networks and promote reuse.
So we checked it out a little bit. It's a combination social network and dating site. Dating, I like this analogy. We can go onto the website. We can see a map of the world. We can drill down to our area, and we find some little water droplets that give us an idea of who are these water droplets? These are people that are looking for water or sources of water. How does that work?
Those are the new sources of water. You know, we have global maps of fresh water in rivers or even aquifers, which are a water source, or oceans. But what we don't have a global map of today is the effluent that comes from municipal treatment plants. And this is a fantastic source of water that can be used by industry and agriculture instead of fresh water. So we're trying to create this global map, and we have 20,000 water drops right now, but there should be probably 200,000 in the world, and there should be even more where there isn't sanitation right now. And so we're hoping that students will help us create this global map and then create the connections that water users can find water generators and then go offline and create a win-win-win match.
So it's been about a year. How's it been going, and how are you measuring the success of this project?
Right. We launched it a year ago at a big water engineering conference, and since that time we've had over 15,000 clicks to the website. So first thing is absolutely awareness and traffic to the website, to know it's there, to build the expectation that we should reuse water instead of using fresh water. So we monitor that carefully, and it's come from, the visitors have come from over 60 countries, which is fantastic. So we're looking at continual clicks as well as the breadth of where they come from. And then after that, our success metric is adding water drops. Again, at this point, we're estimating there should be 200,000 on the map, maybe 150, no one knows, right? And we need to map this resource. So our initial success point will be when we really feel like we've got this resource mapped, you know, maybe up to 90%, which with the students' help we could do probably in a year or two.
And are there any specific stories, any matches of note that you've observed that have really made some impacts?
Well, at the very beginning, when we floated this idea to industry and then also to municipalities to see if they thought it was good, we initially had the city of Cincinnati come out and say, please put our water drop on, because we want to attract jobs to our community. We have a wastewater treatment plant that has great water coming out of it. We have a site right next to the wastewater treatment plant where a company could put a factory or facility or a power plant, and we really want to attract that, but we have no way of telling anyone. We can't put out a billboard, you know, how could we tell anyone? So they were early sponsors, and we got their water drop right on, and we know that they're in discussions with companies now about having a new business come to the town.
Great. Jan, thanks so much for your time, and for those of you who are interested, the URL below the video here will take you to Water Match, and you can take a look for yourself.
Thanks, Nick.